According to the original designer of the Fiat Panda, Giorgetto Giugiura, something like that, the man from Ital Design, he said he wanted the original design of the Fiat Panda to be like a pair of jeans. Simple, practical, and no frills. If we were to compare this car though to that old one, we can say this is an Armani pair of jeans versus a Mr. Price pair. But today, we want to find out if this new Fiat Panda is still the no frills car we've come to know and love. Refreshingly, in an era where most cars grow with every successive generation, the Panda has remained true to its roots insofar as exterior dimensions are concerned. But whereas the 1980s original was boxy and angular, the new model is awash with curves and rounded rectangular shapes. It may not be to everyone's taste, but it's suitably quirky in true Fiat tradition. Our test unit Amora Red is one of two fresh colors available on the Panda range, and the vivid shade of crimson adds a welcome dash of Latin flavor to the little hatch. A multitude of Mopar-approved personalization options are available. These include a roof-mounted cargo box, bike carriers, and design accessories. You can also specify a cargo net, boot protector, and molded cargo tray for the luggage compartment, which happens to be class-leading at 225 liters. Going back to the philosophy of the original Panda, you do see a lot of practicality in this car when it comes to storage. I've got all sorts of hidden spaces here that do prove quite useful. And the interior has been changed. There's new seat covers, I've got a fancy leather steering wheel, and I've got a very cool docking station for my phone, which has proved very useful because I am in the East Rand and I've been using my map, so I have been getting quite lost. In terms of comfort, I must say that I'm a little bit disappointed at the layout of this car because I've got this transmission tunnel here that keeps on knocking on my knee. And I'm not a big guy, so I can imagine for somebody who's slightly larger, you would find yourself in quite a compromised position. The biggest change on the 2017 Panda can be found under the bonnet, where the trusty 1.2-litre four-cylinder makes way for a dinky 900cc twin. Incidentally, the first Panda was available with an even tinier two-cylinder engine, but the turbocharged unit in today's model makes nearly 3 times as much power. 145 Nm of torque provides decent shove around town, but the narrow torque curve means you'll be working through the gears more frequently than you might like. In all other respects, the driving experience remains unchanged. The steering is light, excessively so if you press the city button, while the McPherson Strut torsion beam suspension does an acceptable job of soaking up the bumps, humps, potholes, and ruts of everyday life, just as a good pair of jeans should. Another fun fact about jeans is that everybody's got a pair. And that is what Fiat wants with this vehicle. They want everyone to own one. And I'm not going to lie, at 185,000 Rand starting, it does offer a lot of value. And it's also very different to its competition, because not everyone has to drive a Polo Vivo, or a Toyota Etios, or a Polo Vivo, or guess what, a Toyota Etios. For some of us who want something a bit different, this may be your car.